The Joe Benigno Monday call-in with me and Tiki is brought to you by Approved Oil. Visit freeztherate.com. H.O. Gross Jewelers of Garden City. Total Orthopedics, the experts at getting you back to being you. And by Audi Manhattan, where luxury meets excellence. Bro, it was a disaster at MetLife Stadium, a non-competitive mess. Other than that, how are you?
That's wonderful. Look, that's what it was, non-competitive football. The game that I have watched for the better part of the last 50 years. I mean, it had everything that I have seen from brutality from the Jets. And I got to tell you right now, my most disheartening thing yesterday was the head coach. Because I felt coming in after the Pittsburgh game, okay, I felt the one thing I was going to see from Aaron Glenn was that this football team was going to be competitive every week, that this football team was going to be prepared to play football every week. And, boy, it didn't take long for that to change.
Yeah.
He was horrible yesterday, the head coach.
Joe, let me ask you from the fan, Uber fan, and I guess you're as a media personality standpoint, when a team comes out that flat, who do you blame most, the player or the coach?
Well, I blame him. I blame the coach. I do. I mean, right from the beginning of the game. I mean, the first drive of the game, the first play of the game, the Jets have the ball. Everybody knows they're going to run the ball up the middle. I'm telling my buddy Tommy I'm watching the game with, bro, how about a play-action pass here? Seriously. Yeah. You know that's what they're looking for. Breece Hall up the middle. This is what they're going to do. So what do? They run up the middle, they get nothing. They run again, they get nothing. Now, on 3rd and 10, this was gave you an insight on what was coming today. 3rd and 10, he's got a wide-open Garrett Wilson, and this would have been a big play. God only knows. He misses him by 5 yards, and that really kind of set the tone for the day. They made every third down, Buffalo. Again, defense had a chance to stop them. They were 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 on the first series of the game, and they let Josh Allen run for 40 yards. Buffalo hit every third down, every one. And the same old mistakes. The 3rd and 19, roughing the passer on Michael Clemens. And how this guy, Tiki, how this guy's still on a team is beyond my wildest imagination.
Well,
this guy has
Evan
done
called for him to be gone, just like he did Xavier Gibson. So
he should be.
Maybe
he
will
should be cut today. He should be cut.
Well, I mean,
and he put him right back in the game. Tiki
right.
Put him right. This coach said, if you make mistakes, you will not see the field.
Yeah.
And he makes the killer mistake of the game. And he's right back on playing again on the next series.
And unlike Quincy Williams, who when he makes a mistake, look, we need the guy. Michael Clemens has been a waste for the 4 years he's been here.
That's right.
I'm trying to who else is there?
It doesn't matter.
It kind of does.
The guy's got more personal fouls than sacks.
Johnson got hurt.
Yeah,
yesterday.
so he's out. And so I'm honestly just looking. So you're going to go Tyler Barron?
Yes.
The rookie 5th rounder?
What has he ever done? Is Clemens even having a sack in his career? I don't even know.
Joey has more personal fouls than sacks. It's
does.
a true story.
Yeah. That's damning.
Well, that's why it doesn't.
Here's the problem, and I'm not defending him. I'm just telling you.
No, I know what you're going to say.
Right.
Go ahead about the defensive line.
They're just light. They're just light because Johnson is hurt and Jay Tufele is hurt as well. So they don't have any defensive linemen.
And they didn't play McDonald. How come Will McDonald hardly played yesterday? I didn't even see him. I didn't even know he was on the field. I don't remember being on the field.
He might have got hurt too, which further explains why he had to play.
But maybe.
I'm not justifying
I get it.
him playing. I'm just telling you, there might be circumstance that wasn't made aware that they don't have a lot of depth at their defensive line.
No, look, you're not wrong. I understand that.
Right.
But I just want to say the most glaring of yesterday, what bothered me more about the coach than anything yesterday, the Jets are losing 20-0.
There you go.
They got a 4th and 3, maybe, I don't know where they were, maybe the Buffalo 25-yard line. And he kicks a field goal.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh, my God, couldn't put, I mean, how many, this is typical of Jet coaches. That is playing not to lose. How in the world could you be kicking a field goal there?
No, that's playing not to get shut out.
Yeah, that's all it is.
But who cares?
I agree.
Who gives a damn?
It doesn't mean a thing.
He did two things that reminded me. I hate to bring up all of our lousy former coaches, but Reminded me.
Salah? Who was it?
I was thinking of
Gase.
Gase. Yes, I was thinking of Gase.
Who? Who was it?
Gase and Bowles.
Kotai? Who?
When you kick a field goal down 20-0 on a 4th and 3,
Oh, my God.
And then to me, worst of all, and he was asked about it by Brian Costello. Our guy asked the question after the game. Second half, you got a 4th and a foot from your own 27-yard line. I get it.
Go for it.
You're down by 20.
He punts. Right. I know.
And he punts.
Come on. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, bro. I mean, really, it was so bad. Fields was terrible yesterday. I mean, he was missing guys. He missed that pass to Wilson. He had a chance before halftime to do something. He has Isaiah Davis wide open in the flat. Should have been 15 yards at least, get out of bounds. First down, he throws the ball behind him. The next play after that, he had the kid Taylor
too high.
Wide open, too. He threw it too high to him. I mean, Fields was terrible yesterday. How about the play call? We get a nice play. I think we passed to Wilson. I think we finally get into Buffalo territory around their 45-yard line.
End
First play, end around, 10-yard loss. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe it, Tiki. I was crying.
It was awful.
Well, they were desperate just to try to make something happen. That's what that felt like.
How about Sauce Gardner, bro, coming off the edge? He's got Allen dead to rights, and Allen does, a little hula hoop move, and he's gone for a first down. And then I got to see, Allen laughing it up. And by the way, Gardner also had 2 defensive holding penalties in the game as well. Oh, my God. Oh.
And he got beat by Joshua Palmer and Mitchell Trubisky when Allen was actually off the field.
I forgot about that play. That's right. That was a 3rd down play, too. Trubisky. Oh, my God.
That was a dime by Trubisky.
He was right. It was the best pass all day, even better than anything Allen threw.
What do you expect next week, Joe, if Justin Fields can't play? Is it going to be better, more consistent? Because, I mean, look, Tyrod Taylor is who Tyrod Taylor is.
He is.
But he's not, unless he gets hurt, he's not really a liability. You know what I mean? So he might be more consistent. Here's
what I like to see. Hopefully Taylor will play. Honestly, I think they're better off with him playing. Hopefully Taylor will play, and maybe I could see some of the stuff I saw from Russell Wilson yesterday, where we're throwing. No, because Taylor throws a great long ball.
Yeah.
He could throw the ball. He's got a great arm throwing the bomb. Let me see that. Throw the ball down the field to Garrett Wilson. I don't care. Let's do it. I mean, come on. Well, I don't know what to expect next. I'll be watching the Bucs tonight to do a little scouting against Houston, but I don't know what that means.
Right.
But I don't know. How can I feel good about anything, Tiki? I can't.
It's hard. It's because you were so good in week 1, and the step back in week 2 is significant. Yeah, but I said this to Evan last week. You played well. You just lost.
Right. But you know what? Maybe it's because the Steelers aren't any good. I mean, he got whacked by 2 touchdowns.
Oh no! Last week was Aaron Rodgers' Super Bowl. He was more jacked up for that game than he will be for any this season, as is evidenced by his week 2 loss and 2 interceptions, and basically got pulled at the end of the game.
Yeah, he didn't play well.
No, he did not.
No, if Tyrod Taylor plays, I feel good about it. Why not? I mean, I look. I know he can throw the ball, can open up the passing game a little bit. He can't run like Fields, and even that yesterday. Why didn't we see more designed runs for the quarterback? We didn't see that yesterday.
It was a complete 180 from the hope that Week 1 created with Justin Fields in this offense. Because they look like a real offense in Week 1.
They look like a real football team in Week 1. They didn't look like one yesterday. And how about the coach say, I couldn't believe I heard him say this, and he said this. How did he phrase it again? He goes, apparently, how did he say it? That's what he said. Apparently, I didn't have the team ready to play. Really? Apparently? What?
Come on. I mean, I appreciate him at least saying it because he didn't have the team ready to play.
How about he just says, I didn't have the team ready to play? I don't need apparently. Come on.
How do you not have the team ready to play? It's the second week you're coaching this team. They're playing a division rival at home.
This is why I asked you. This is why you put it on the coach.
Yeah.
Even though it's on the players.
I pray we got to, Tiki, look, he's going to be here all year. I know that.
Right.
I pray. Yeah, forget even about the quarterback, because I still don't know about Justin Fields, and I still think they're going to draft a quarterback. I pray we have a head coach. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had a head coach in so damn long. I pray we have a head coach.
We're not going to know for a while, but here's the thing about Justin Fields. He was always a lottery ticket, and week 1, it's like, whoa, we may actually hit all these numbers straight. Right. But after week 2, let's be honest, the lottery ticket's going to be thrown out. He's not the future quarterback.
He can win you games if you can run the football like the Jets Jets ran last week, and they ran for 180 yards, you can win games with him.
Yeah.
If he's got to be the reason you win the game, and you're down a touchdown, 10 points, 2 touchdowns, whatever, forget about it, because he's not going to win the game for you.
Yeah, they had a drive in this game where they were down. It was already down 20 or so, and they just said, "We're running the ball. We're just going to keep running the ball," and that was effective. Because they used him as a sixth skill position guy, as I always say.
That was actually the drive where they kicked the field goal. The problem was on 4th and 3, like Joe said, they should have kept running.
Of course.
But they ran the ball all the way down the field.
Yeah.
They did. No, they moved the ball good, but then, what are you doing? I mean, you got to go for it. You can't kick it. That is such the loser mentality. You know what that is? That's loser mentality.
And if he wants to change the culture, there's a few things he needs to change. Number one, these guys need to continue to be held accountable when they commit dumb penalties.
No question about it.
And number two, especially when you're playing the Bills, you got nothing to lose. Show some guts. Go for it. Be aggressive. I thought he did a little bit of that in week 1. But what happened yesterday? There was nothing.
Aggressive in the 2-point conversion stuff and all of that. You know what, bro? Although he did play it safe on the first drive against Pittsburgh where he played for a field goal.
That is
where
true.
They ran on 3rd and 11. Okay, he did do that.
That is true.
But here's the other thing, too, bro. They never force a turnover. They never take the ball away. This has been going on for years with this defense. They never take the ball away.
And they had one. Now, the game was already out of reach because it was 23-3. But remember when Cook put the ball on the ground?
Yeah.
And they actually had a shot?
Oh,
they never.
And Buffalo recovered.
Buffalo
It went right to their offensive lineman, the ball went.
Yeah, and they scored a touchdown 5 plays later. By, of all people, Elijah Moore.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I know. Elijah. And you know what killed me yesterday, too, watching this game? Tony Romo. Tony, shut up. Okay? Tony, stop it. Stop trying to tell me. He's talking like the Jet defense is the 85 Bears. He's going on about how great a game we played in week 1. We didn't win. I mean, Tony, stop it. Oh, my God. You got to stop.
He gave up 34 points to a 41-year-old.
Right. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear how good my defense is not any good. The secondary stinks. I mean, come on.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention to local radio.
Yeah, well,
and you do it national. You're a national.
The good news is we're not going to have to worry about Tony Romo. God knows the Jets aren't going to be on a Romo Nance broadcast for a while.
That's a good point.
No.
But it's an old narrative about the Jets defense. That's the problem. It's a couple years ago narrative, not 2020.
A lot of couple years ago.
Right.
Yeah, really. By the way, I mean, you give us any shot against the Dolphins in 2 weeks, Monday night.
Dude, they better win that freaking game.
Tiki,
Are you kidding me?
Tiki, where were you yesterday, Tiki? Where were you?
I was here. I was doing the Giants pre and post. So I was watching the Giants game.
Okay.
But keeping an eye on all the other things.
Right.
And Miami was interesting because Tua is not – he's never going to be a superstar that he was paid to kind of be.
Right.
But he's also not horrible. He's inconsistent as hell, but he can crush you if you don't mind your P's and Q's with those 2 stars, Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
Right? And so week 1, I thought they were the worst team in football. Week 2, even though they lost, I still felt like Miami's actually – they look more like the good Miami.
Well, they're going to go into that Jet game 0-3 because they're playing the Bills on Thursday night.
In Buffalo.
In Buffalo. So you have to think they're going in there 0-3, and the Jets better win that freaking game on Monday night against the Dolphins.
How about we beat Tampa? I know Tampa's a playoff team, and Mayfield's been good and all of that. They won last week. He'll probably win tonight. I don't know. Maybe not. They're playing in Houston. Houston's coming off a loss too.
Right.
Who knows? I don't know what to. All I know is late third quarter, I was watching the Met game. That's all you need to know. But
hey,
a late
at least
third
that one finished
quarter,
good. At least that one got you excited, Joe.
I was getting very aggravated again once he took the kid out and they brought the crummy bullpen in. If I see Reed Garrett again, I mean Reed Garrett. But I did say this though.
He's just not right off the IL. He's just not. He hasn't been. The same.
Bro, please, Reed Garrett, please. He's terrible. But anyway, be that as it may, Ryan Stanek yesterday. I mean, he had his finest moment of his life.
He really did.
Oh, my God.
Stunning.
That he did not give up a run in the 10th inning, I couldn't believe it. I have to tell you.
And thank God, because I love Pete, but Pete's had his moments recently, like everyone else.
Pete was.
He was so due, and they needed that to just get a win. I don't know how you feel. I wasn't excited. I was more relieved that they finally won a freaking game. And thanks to the Sacramento A's and even the LA Dodgers, they're still in a great playoffs positioning, despite the fact that they lost 8 in a row.
Look, they need to go 5-1 over these next 6 games. They need to at least take 2 out of 3 from the Padres, and they need to sweep Washington. To me, that's what they need to do.
Absolutely. And they're due to do it. I mean, the fact they've had 3 different 7-game losing streaks this season.
And they're still in wild card position.
The
makes
fact
no
that they're,
sense.
Tiki, 22-39 since June 13th.
Wow.
Think about that. I mean, that is brutal.
That's bad.
I mean, and how about the fact, and now we're killing the Mets now, how about the fact that they have not won a game when they have trailed after 8 innings? They're like 0-65. I don't know. Do you know the exact number, Ev?
It's something like that.
Yeah, right.
So the question is, are they going to break that streak in the most crazy way, like Game 1 against the Dodgers or the wild card series or something?
Because it was tied.
Yeah, no, they weren't trailing.
No,
they blew a 2-0 lead. Yeah.
No, I don't know what to think. I'd like to see them get hot. I definitely would like to see that. Here's what I want to see. I want to see Pete, Francisco Lindor, Soto, and Pete all get hot, like crazy hot, for the last 12 games of the year. Can we do that?
No,
I can't trust the pitching, bro. The 2 best pitchers right now are the 2 kids, McClain and Sproat.
And think about it. Sproat's only made 2 major league starts. Nolan McClain's made 6 major league starts. What are we talking about?
Great. No, McClain's been. And why did he pull Sproat? I mean, let me tell you right now. If they don't make the playoffs, Mendoza's in trouble. Somebody's going to be a scapegoat. I'm just telling you. I'm a little worried because he hasn't had the best year. And why he pulled Sproat after the 6th inning, and 70 pitches, and he's giving me this nonsense. His velocity is down. You can't wait to put the garbage bullpen in the game.
Sproat deserved.
Diaz gave it up that game.
Yes, he had to come back out for the 7th inning. And if he puts a guy on base, you want to get a fine, but you got to at least allow him to start the 7th. That was egregious. And look, these guys are going to be a big part of it because we know that now Manaea's out of the rotation. He's going to be out of the bullpen, probably cleaning up Clay Holmes' mess.
So the rotation right now is the 3 kids, right?
Yes.
Peterson and Holmes. That's the rotation?
With Manaea basically cleaning up Clay Holmes. They're going to be a tag team, essentially.
Right.
And that's the rotation for now because Senga's going to get another start in the minor leagues. He was great in his 1 minor league start.
Great.
And let's see what Tong does because I felt bad for him on Friday. That was a horrible, horrible night.
Yeah, but do you owe him another start?
I'll give him one more start.
Yeah, no, you know what, Tiki? I look at that game. I tell you what, he looked a little bit deer in the headlights that game.
He did. But I thought. But as Evan told me, because I didn't see it, but Evan told me he was a pitch away from getting out.
Yeah.
He was.
And then he lost it.
He had 2 outs, and then he gave up that base hit, and he kind of lost it. They went down, 4-0.
Right.
6-0 when all was said and done. I give him another start. But he looked a little deer in the headlights on Friday night, Evan.
I mean,
no
he's still, 22? I mean, he's young, and he pitched mostly in Double-A, so it's not even like he was a step to the majors before he actually went to the majors.
The other 2 kids, Sproat and McClain, are more ready.
Yeah.
They really they went through the ups and the downs of AAA and partially Double-A in McClain's case. Jonah Tong was sort of rushed. Let's be honest.
Right. They did rush him because they're in trouble with the pitching.
So gut feeling.
The pitching has killed them. It really has.
Gut feeling. Do they make the playoffs?
I'm not 100% confident. I think they will if you ask me, but I'm very concerned about it. Like I said, they need to go 5-1 over these next.
No doubt about it. Go win 5 out of 6 against San Diego and Washington. We shall see. Joe, always a pleasure, man.
Good. Gentlemen,
thank you,
all
Joe.
the love.
Be good,
Talk
brother.
to you soon. Be good.
Great. Joe Benigno. Little Mets in there, too, as they did escape with a victory against the Texas Rangers.